Good morning. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will. LDBC or nothing. Good morning. Y'all come on in. Make yourself at home. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Number two, make sure you click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I create content. And number three, make sure you donate to the channel. And Jesse, what's up, man? Mm. Y'all come on in. Gonna do a little talking. Daryl Alexander, what's up, family? What's up, DS3? Now that I had some time to think about it, I want to talk about these two cases that just happened and how blatantly hypocritical both of them were. Hi, Benny. What's up, Nina? Good morning. Let me tell y'all just how hypocritical and blatantly racist these damn trials were. Let's first talk about the case that happened down in Columbia, South Carolina, with Cyrus Belton, 14 years old, goes into a corner store, thought about getting some water, changed his mind, had two phones on him at the time, was being racially profiled by that horror bitch of a wife of Rick Child himself, the fucking piece of shit Asian, and his stupid ass son. On the video, and I'm only going to talk about facts. Fuck my emotions and how mad I am about the case. Let's just talk about facts. Let's talk about facts. Detroit, what's up, my boy? Let's talk about facts. On the video, on the video that we all seen, the surveillance video in the store, Cyrus Belton did not commit any crime whatsoever. There is no crime that would justify the use of deadly force at all. That's number one. That's the biggest thing. There is no crime that Cyrus Carmack Belton could have committed or did commit that justified the use of deadly force, that justified them leaving the store. And I'm gonna tell y'all something that's real. When I first moved down here, I worked for a gas station. I was an assistant manager at QT. I was an assistant manager for about a year and a half. I worked at night, usually by myself, but I had a police officer outside or somewhere nearby. And QT is pretty much like a fortress. It's got cameras everywhere, alarms everywhere, silent alarms everywhere, the whole nine. One of the biggest rules that I was told when I went to work there was if someone steals out of this store, you are not to pursue them at all. You are to call the police and you are to hit the alarm. If you are found to be chasing someone who is stealing something out of this store, you will be fired. Hey, Lawanda, Crowd, what's up with it? If you listen to me again, I work for QT, one of the biggest gas station chains around here. I worked there. I was an assistant manager. I can show you one of my old pictures from me working there with the red shirt and all. Anyways, the biggest rule there was you do not chase anyone who steals anything out of this store. One particular night during the summer, this methed out white couple comes in the store. You can tell they were high as hell. This dirty looking white woman comes in, and her dirty looking boyfriend comes in, and you can tell these motherfuckers didn't have no money. You can tell. The white girl is walking around the store, walking around looking like she was going to do something. She goes to the bathroom. Boyfriends walk around the store, looking. He finally goes to the beer cave. He proceeds because in the store that I worked at, there's a exit door this way, exit door this way, and the double doors that are the exit doors that goes this way. Tony, how you doing? So on the door going to the where the bathrooms are, the boyfriend has a case of natural light beer. He had a case of natural light, natty light, and also he had a case of Bush beer. This meth head fucking coke fiend proceeds to just walk out of the store. Guess what I did? Did I chase him? Nope. Guess what I did? I hit the alarm, called the police, hit 911. Yeah, we got one that just walked out, white guy, about 5'7", weighed about 120 to 140 pounds, dirty ass looking hair is brown, had on a green shirt, brown shorts, flip flops, and he just walked out with 2 cases of beer that he didn't pay for. Guess what happened to him? He got arrested in the parking lot. Did I go outside to see? Nope. I stayed my ass in the store. You know why? Because there's cameras everywhere in that store. Hmm. There's cameras everywhere in that store. Back to the case. Why did Rick Chow and his stupid ass son chase this young man for 130 yards and then shoot him in the back? Now, I done heard all you fucking demonic, soulless, gutless, disgusting ass fucking troglodytes get on the internet and say, you black parents should teach your kids not to steal. He shouldn't have had a gun on him. He shouldn't have had a gun. Why would he need to use a gun if he didn't commit a crime? Why would Cyrus Belton need a gun if he didn't commit a crime? Messenger, salute to you, family. Why would Cyrus Carmack Belton need a gun if he did not commit a crime? Question number 2 for the dumbass troglodytes who keep asking about the gun. How would he pull a gun and point it at Rick Chow and his raggedy ass son if he got shot in the fucking back? The only evidence to support him having said weapon is the testimony of 2 bitch ass niggas who violated the law, chased this 14-year-old baby out of the store, who was obviously scared for his life. Hey, Jackie, I can already tell you finna get it blocked. Coming here worrying about the wrong thing. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So how could Cyrus Carmack Belton pull a firearm and point it at you when you shot him in the back? The only person that fired a firearm was Rick Chow and his raggedy ass son. They were the only ones who exercised deadly force. Hey, Christina, I owe you an apology. I wasn't singling you out the other day. I wasn't. I just didn't want that shit in my chat. I didn't. I didn't. And I apologize. I understand why you were saying what you were saying now. I understand now. And that's been taken care of. Okay. What would justify Rick Chow claiming self-defense if he was the one who initiated said transaction that caused all of the events that happened? First things first, you racially profiled a 14-year-old kid. You, your stinking mangy ass wife, and your raggedy ass son who don't get no pussy. All of y'all was racially profiling this 14-year-old kid while operating a business in a black neighborhood. How did you get a not guilty verdict out of someone racially profiling a 14-year-old kid who did not commit any fucking crime at all whatsoever? How did you get a not guilty verdict for a child being scared because two grown ass men are chasing him out of the store with a firearm? The boy was so scared. How do you prove he was scared for his life? The little boy literally ran out of his shoes. He was so scared. But somehow, some way, a jury looked at all that information and said not fucking guilty. Water bottles, water is quite literally more valuable than a black fucking life. And it's goddamn disgusting. I'm having a hard time with this. I don't understand how white people, racist white people in particular, can look at this case and say Rick Chow was justified in what the fuck he was doing. And murder of Cyrus Carmack building. I don't understand how anybody with any kind of common sense would say that the 14-year-old boy was guilty of absolutely fucking nothing. He did not commit any crime. Because if I was the lawyer representing Cyrus's family, the first question I would have shot to the fucking dumbasses over there, Rick Chow, his stupid ass son, and his whore ass wife, was what crime did this young man commit first to even cause this shit to even happen in the first place? I mean, me. My dog Nada is in the super chat, man. Coming in heavy. Salute Trill Will and salute to the mighty LDBC. Hashtag LDBC for life. Salute to you, family. Y'all have to ask yourself this question. Ask yourself this question. Take as much time as you need. Because I see the racist troglodytes in all the chats on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere. I see them all. How they justify the murder of Cyrus Carmack Bilton when that young man did not commit a crime the first. They can't name a crime. And every time I ask them that question, well, what crime justified the means to use deadly force against Cyrus Carmack Bilton? What crime did he commit? He stole bottles of water. No, the fuck he didn't. It's on camera, you fucking retard. It's on camera. The boy did not take a thing out of that store. When he left the store, did he have anything in his hand? Nope. He seen two grown ass men running after him and he took off running, running for his life. Rick Chow and his raggedy ass, clown ass son shot that little boy in his back and got away with it. Yep. But leave it to the troglodytes, leave it to the white Trump supporters. They say racism is no longer available in the United States. It's out of order. Mm. That's what the Supreme Court said, ain't it? The Supreme Court told black people, hey, there's no need for you to have Article 2 in the VRA to protect yourselves from racist gerrymandering and racist policies in pertains to fucking politicians, because racism is no longer existent in America. That's what the fuck they said, ain't it? That's what the fuck they said. So now I'm going to show you racism is very alive and very, very much well. Now, let's go on to Carmelo Anthony, who was found guilty of first-degree murder. Number one, first-degree murder, you have to show, number one, the first thing in the penal code in Texas, to convict somebody on first-degree murder, you got to show intent. He had to have a premeditated thought to know that he was going to go there to that track meet and kill Austin Metcalf. Where did they prove that shit at? Where did they prove that Carmelo Anthony acted with premeditated thought to commit a murder on school grounds? When did he do that? When? When did they prove that in court? Because they damn sure did. To get a first degree murder charge, you have to show intent. He had to have some kind of clue, have some evidence beyond a shadow of a doubt that he had intentions of going to kill Austin Metcalf. To further my point, if you're going to say that he premeditatively went and went to the track meet to murder Austin Metcalf, who started the altercation? Who started the altercation? Austin Metcalf and his bitch ass brother Hunter. So how in the fuck can you prove premeditation when them two assholes who were in alternative school, who didn't even go to the school that the track meet was being held at, who didn't even have no ties to that school because they were in alternative school because they just beat the shit out of their fucking faggoty ass daddy, who beat their fucking mama, by the way, but that wasn't admitted in court, was it? See, you raggedy ass troglodytes, y'all are good at gaslighting. Y'all are good at taking a black victim and turning him into the fucking criminal and forgetting all the criminal shit Austin and his raggedy ass brother has done. They were known fucking bullies in their community. Known. Everybody knew who they were. Carmelo Anthony was 5'8", 140 pounds. 140, 150 pounds. Sitting down the whole entire time. Two 6', 215, 220-pound white boys come towards him with two other dudes to start an altercation. He warns them to leave me alone. Touch me and see what happens. And they didn't give a fuck. They did it anyway, because in the mind of white people who are like these motherfuckers, they can do whatever they want. Can't be bringing knives. He didn't have a knife. He had a Gerber. That's what he had. A Gerber. Do you know what that is, dumbass? A Gerber has a knife, a screwdriver, a pair of pliers. has a file, has all kind of corkscrew, the whole nine. I got one in my bag in my van. I guess we need some references. I'll be right back. Oh, what you got? I'll be right back. Are you sleep? Doing an example. Okay. This is what Carmelo Anthony had. This is a Gerber. What is it? Has pliers? Oh, would you look at that? It has a knife on it. So y'all talk like he had a switchblade at this track meet. He had one of these. You shouldn't bring a knife to a gunfight. He had a legal knife, which is one of these. It's less than 3 inches long. I know most of you fucking troglodytes don't know what 3 inches look like because your dick is only 1.5 inches. I understand, because you're still pissing on your own nuts. He had one of these. How I know is because the knife was still folded. It was folded in a way that he couldn't even get it out. It was folded in a way. It was folded in a way to where he couldn't properly have it. He had it folded, so he cut his hand on it. Right? Right. Right. So white people like to tell black people, you shouldn't have had a knife to begin with. In the same country where white people have terrorized black people for generations upon generations. Mm-hmm. So, when y'all motherfuckers saying he shouldn't have had a knife, so what do you got to say about George Zimmerman bringing a gun to a fist fight? Don't worry, speak fast. What about Kyle Rittenhouse? At 17-year-old, steals an AR-15, goes across state lines and kills 2 people. And don't say, oh, one of them was a pedophile. Well, did he have a computer in his head downloaded so he can face scan people like RoboCop and tell what kind of charges they had on him? I don't fucking think so. So what do y'all gotta say about that? You see how you fucking hypocrites love the flip rules? Oh, he shouldn't have had a knife, but Kyle Rittenhouse had an AR-15 that he was legally not allowed to carry. But you ain't got a word to say about that bitch ass nigga, now do you? You ain't got a bitch ass word to say about George Zimmerman, do you? No, the fuck you don't. And matter of fact, there was a case down in Texas, not too far from where the Carmelo Anthony case happened, where a white boy and a Hispanic boy got to fighting it in a bathroom, and the white boy had a knife, and he stabbed them 5 times, killing the Hispanic boy in the bathroom. Guess what he get charged with first-degree murder? Did he get charged with first-degree murder? I love you fucking hypocrites. Y'all make my job easy. Did he get charged with first-degree murder? Nope, he did not. He got charged with criminal negligent homicide. Not even a murder charge. Less than manslaughter. So again, show me where you found first-degree murder out of Carmelo Anthony's case. Show me where you found it. Show me. Show me. Show me. Because y'all loved, you should tell Carmelo he can't bring a knife to school. He can't bring a knife to school. Y'all had nothing to say about that white boy that stabbed that Hispanic boy in the bathroom now, did you? No, you didn't. You see how hypocritical you fucking peons are? Y'all are fucking hypocritical. Y'all are stupid. Y'all know good and damn well the only reason Carmelo Anthony got charged with first-degree murder is because he's black. Period. Point blank. The end of fucking story. I don't give a fuck what you say or anybody else says. The only reason why that boy got charged with first-degree murder is because he's a nigga. Argue with your cross-eyed grandma without. Report it. I don't give a fuck. Report my balls, bitch. Somebody go ahead and show them the door. Thank you very much. Report it. I'm gonna report because you hurt my little white ass fucking feelings. Where you're mean word. You're a meanie butt. Will, you're a meanie butt. You're mean, Will. Why you hurt my little feelings? Watch your language. You can go fuck yourself. How about that? How do you fucking miserable fucking self-hating fucking troglodytes come into a grown man's chat and tell a 47-year-old man that he gotta watch what the fuck he say? I'm a grown motherfucking man in my motherfucking house on my motherfucking live stream. If you don't like what the fuck I say, fuck you, take your bitch ass the fuck on and holla at you. You can keep scrolling. You bitch ass nigga. Y'all motherfuckers are more hurt by words than actually being fucking racist. You get more hurt by somebody calling you racist than by actually being fucking racist. Was the white guy arrested? Yes, he was arrested. He got charged with criminal negligent homicide. Look it up. White boy stabs Hispanic boy in bathroom in Texas. Google it. Don't believe me. Oh no, I don't want you to believe me because y'all already think I'm biased because I'm black. You already gave me an implicit bias already. White boy already, his trial has already been over. Happened around the same time the Carmelo Anthony case happened. But somehow the white boy got charged with criminal negligent homicide and Carmelo Anthony got charged with first degree premeditated fucking murder. And none of you motherfuckers in this chat have told me one iota of a clue as to how you got a first degree murder charge out of two bully ass fucking peons picking a fight with a boy with two of their other friends. They literally jumped the boy. He pulls out a knife like this, defends himself, and one of them Peckerwoods ends up dead. Too bad. Somehow out of that, you got first degree murder. You motherfuckers are sick. You motherfuckers are the biggest bunch of fucking hypocrites I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Just hypocrite. Y'all don't even care about the rule of law. See, if you're going to charge Carmelo Anthony with first degree murder for defending himself, and he defended himself by Texas fucking law. Don't believe me? Read the precedent and then come back and talk to me. Man. All right, I got something for you, bitch. My damn spray. Yeah. Fucking bees. I swear. My spray. What did I do with my spray? I'm gonna get your ass. Oh, don't worry. I'm about to get your ass. I'm about to get your ass. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go get my bee spray. I got too many fucking bees, yellow jackets on my fucking porch, and I don't know where they come from. Don't worry. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you together. Don't worry about it. I got something for you. Got something for you, bitch ass nigga. Got something for you. I be just trying to have a live stream on my porch, and here come these fucking raggedy ass yellow jackets and wasps. Got something for you. I got something for you.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got some for you. Let's play pin the tail on a donkey now, champ. All right, where you go, bitch? Once I kill these bees, then I'm gonna get back to talking. Let me find where your bitch ass hiding at now, bitch. Let's see if there's any wasp nests on my porch. Oh, there you go. Mm-hmm. Where you go, bitch? Where did you go? Where did you go? Don't worry, I'm gonna get your bitch ass. I'm gonna get you and your homeboy. I'm gonna get you and your homie too. You bitch ass nigga. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get both of them. Where y'all go? Where the hive at? Cause I want all of them. Now, what y'all ain't finna do is sit over here and bother me, play in my face, and come over here playing like y'all tough. I'm gonna spray the shit out your bitch ass. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now, got my wasp spray. Oh. None of you hypocrites have even gave me a reason yet how you can find first degree murder when there's no premeditation to commit murder. Okay, let's go to number two why this trial can need to be thrown away out of court. There's already improprieties between Jeff Metcalf, the father of Austin and Hunter Metcalf, the prosecuting attorney, and the judge who's oversaw this bullshit ass fucking case. Got pictures on Facebook that they tried to delete that people already got and screenshot. Y'all gonna talk about that? Or are y'all gonna talk about Jeff Metcalf in the fucking gallery instructing fucking witnesses to say what they programmed them to say? Y'all gonna talk about that? No. Or are y'all gonna talk about every fucking witness the prosecution brought up were fucking liars and they contradicted their original statements that they said to the police the day of the said event? Y'all gonna talk about that? Or are y'all gonna talk about the fact that the judge in this case skewed every black fucking potential juror away from this case and somehow ended up with an all-white fucking jury, so-called jury of his fucking peers? Those are not his peers. So then, again, for the ones that, oh, Will, you're just racist, Will. Okay, tell me about George Zimmerman. How did he get away with murder? He instigated a fight, was on the phone with 911 after they gave him instruction not to follow that kid, Trayvon Martin. They did not have to follow. He did not have to follow Trayvon Martin for shit. Trayvon Martin did not commit any crime, has not did anything. He was black wearing a hoodie in the middle of the night, coming from the store, buying an Arizona tea and some Skittles. They ain't our peers. They're our oppressors. You got to understand the difference, homie. You don't understand the difference between words. How can the oppressor be my peer? Huh? How can oppressors who think their skin color makes them superior and mine makes me inferior to them, how can they consider themselves my peers then, sir? I use your fucking rationale against you. Because you can't. Y'all want to have it both ways. You can't make laws based on a system of illegality and fucking racism and then cry when black people want fairness. Oh, I got another case for you. Tamir Rice, 12 years old, playing with a toy gun in the park in Ohio. Police get called by some nosy Karen. White police officers roll up to the scene, and in 2.7 seconds, Tamir Rice is dead. It didn't even go to court. Justify that one for me. Oh, I got more. What about Alton Sterling where 2 police officers were holding him down and then said he reached for a gun while both of them subdued him and he was shot in the chest 3 times. Tell me how that one happened. What about Eric Garner getting choked out in New York, screaming, "I can't breathe"? What about Tatiana Jefferson? What about Botham John, who was going into his apartment, eating ice cream, minding his black ass business, when some drunk ass white police officer walks her stinking ass into his apartment, thinking it's hers when it wouldn't. When he had a whole red carpet in front of it, she didn't have one, and she murdered him in his house, and she only got 10 years. How's that not first degree murder? If that's the case, if y'all say premeditation is the split second when somebody puts their hand on them and fight or flight comes into play, that's what y'all saying. That's the precedent you're saying. So anything can be classified as first degree murder now. That's what y'all saying, right? Since y'all said, well, he had a knife. He had a knife. Well, I just gave you a few cases where people had guns. Also, a white boy in Texas stabbed a Hispanic boy in the bathroom during a fight. He didn't get charged with first degree murder, so tell me what's happening. Let's compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges, ladies and gentlemen. My old sergeant in the Marine Corps in boot camp, Sergeant Medley, used to always have this saying, and it makes so much sense. He says, you can dazzle me with brilliance or baffle me with bullshit, but you can never do both twice in a day. At the time, at 18 years old, I didn't understand what the fuck he meant. At the ripe old age of 47 years old, I very much so know exactly what the fuck he meant. Because you can't dazzle me with brilliance and baffle me with bullshit at the same time in the same day. You can't do it. So tell me again how you can get a criminal negligent homicide charge out of one who stabbed the boy he knew 5 times in the bathroom, killing him, but Carmelo Anthony, who barely even knew Hunter and Austin, but he knew of them because there were known bullies around their way, who didn't even go to the school, and y'all still ain't explained what the fuck they were doing there. They didn't even run track. So what were Hunter and Austin doing there to begin with? Carmelo Anthony had on a school uniform because he ran track. So y'all, I like how y'all try to make Carmelo Anthony out to be this gangster and this thug. But Carmelo Anthony had a 3.7 grade point average, was a straight A student, captain of his track team, never been in trouble with the law, didn't have a criminal history or nothing, but somehow you prove premeditation and gangsterism for Carmelo Anthony. And neither one of y'all, nobody in here has even went against nothing that I just said. There's not been one fucking legal precedent that anybody has said since I've been on live that can go against anything I said about this bullshit ass racist case. Nobody. I gave you court precedent. I gave you case files to go study and actually look up, and you can come back and tell me where you get a first degree murder charge from Carmelo Anthony's case. Where'd you get it from? He had a knife, Will. Will, he had a knife. He had a knife, Will. Will, he had a knife, Will. He had a knife. So basically what y'all saying is black people can't run for their lives, they can't fear for their lives, and they can't defend themselves. Right? So we supposed to let y'all jump us, let y'all publicly lynch us like y'all used to, and do all that. So the moment we defend ourselves, we're criminals. No matter if we never committed a crime in our lives. Because Carmelo Anthony never committed a crime. Austin Metcalf and his raggedy ass brother, on the other hand, fucking thugs. Why didn't they show the fucking picture of Austin Metcalf with those 2 AR-15s that he was holding up, saying he wished a monkey would come to the track meet? Why didn't they show that? Whoops. Why didn't they show that? Why didn't they show that? Why did they only show Carmelo Anthony's mugshot? Why didn't they show Austin Metcalf being the thug that he was? Why didn't they show their raggedy ass daddy? They raggedy ass daddy too. Y'all gonna pretend like Jeff Metcalf was a good dude? Why ain't him and his wife together? Carmelo Anthony came from a 2-parent household. Not them fucking retards. They didn't. They parents ain't together. And I like how that piece of shit Jeff Metcalf tried to, you look me in my eye. Look me, nigga, fuck you. I would have told him, fuck you in his face. That's what I would have said. That's me. I would have gladly told him to go fuck himself. I'm glad he didn't give him the dignity of looking his coward ass in the face. Y'all try to paint a picture of Austin Metcalf as this good old American football playing superstar. He never got in trouble. He just went to this track meet to support his old school that he didn't go to, even though he didn't run fucking track, and Carmelo Anthony fucking did. Y'all tried to make it sound like Carmelo Anthony's this fucking gangster. Ask Jake Lang what happened when he brought his stupid white ass out in front of that fucking courthouse and said that Carmelo Anthony should be lynched. His dumb ass is in prison in jail right now with $1 million bail. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. They should have let this motherfucker get his shit peeled back in Minnesota. But no, that Jigaboo Sambo had to go out and protect his bitch ass, didn't he? Why ain't y'all answering my question since Carmelo Anthony's so goddamn guilty? Oh, y'all should teach your kids better. Y'all are too busy molesting y'all kids to even tell y'all children any goddamn thing. Data, people. We're talking about statistics. Get out your feelings. Fix your community first. Y'all always like to stereotype black people. Oh, black people, he doesn't have his dad. His dad ain't in the home, Will. Carmelo Anthony's a gangster. He didn't have his father in the home, Will. Psych, you lied. Both of his parents. He come from an affluent household. Austin and Hunter, they came from the trailer park, Hillbillyville. They came from Transylvania, USA. You know, the typical white trailer trash. Lived in a raggedy ass fucking single wide with they raggedy ass methed out daddy. Didn't they daddy have some charges on him? I want to hear answers. I see y'all real strong and real heavy. I gave y'all a couple days. I seen y'all real strong and real heavy in these comment sections talking about Carmelo Anthony is a thug and he needs to be lynched and all this other shit. They're chipping out and all this other weird ass shit you disgusting pieces of shit love to go in the comment section and say. But anytime somebody presents y'all with any kind of legitimate questions, any legal questions, or anything that has to do with proving what you saying is actual fact, you bitch ass cowards run every fucking time, and y'all don't ever answer questions. All y'all know how to do is call names because you're low IQ and stupid. That's why. I know why y'all can't answer. See, if you ask me a question, like, Will, what do you think about Carmelo Anthony's case? I think his case was full of shit. It was full of hoes, racial bias, fucking prejudice, and the judge should have recused himself, as with the DA. They both should have recused themselves because they already had a relationship with the ones prosecuting Carmelo Anthony. That's number one. Number two, every fucking witness the prosecution brought up should be charged with perjury because they lied under oath, including his so-called friend Eddie, that fucking wetback. He lied. Every single one of them fucking lied. Every one of them lied. Not one of them misspoke. Not just one of them misspoke or may have misrepresented some shit. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. I'm saying these motherfuckers lied. They lied. under oath, they lied and was never cross-examined. This was a fixed-ass case. The prosecution and the defense was on the same goddamn side. Just like George Steiny.
Oh, we know George Steiny murdered those two white girls. We know he did.
Y'all know that movie, The Green Mile? The movie The Green Mile is based on George Steiny. The more you know. Oh, please, Americans are tired of blacks. Then why the fuck did y'all take y'all stinking, disease-ridden asses to Africa and kidnap us then, you stupid bitch? Why? Don't delete them either. Don't delete that bitch either.
Americans are tired of the blacks.
Why the fuck will y'all not give us what you owe us so we can get the fuck out of this lice-ridden country? Won't you do that? Huh? Hello? Why don't y'all pay what you fucking owe so we can get the fuck out this racist, disgusting ass shithole of a country then? Give us our shit. Hello? We don't owe you shit? Yes, the fuck you do. What would America be without slavery? Answer that one for me. What would America be without slavery? Would America be the economic supergiant it was without slavery? 249 years of free fucking labor that your lazy ass ancestors were too sorry and too stupid to do anyway? So tell me, will America be the supergiant that it is without slavery? No, the fuck it wouldn't. How then? Because cotton made the economic stronghold that America became. That's number one. Tobacco, indigo, sugarcane, they made America who they were. So tell me how they would have been in the same position without 249 years of free labor. You stupid bitch. See, that's how I know you're a fucking coward. I know you're a fucking coward.
America would still be the same without 249 years of free labor.
You motherfuckers didn't even know how to farm. The Chinese didn't build shit. They helped build. Y'all don't know shit about history. So I'll tell you what, the Chinese built the railroads. Explain the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1862 then. Don't worry. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Because you bastards don't know shit about history. Absolutely nothing. You're fucking stupid and cowards. And you bring your ignorant asses over here trying to tell me about history when I study this shit every day. Your dumb ass can't even tell.
Well, see, the Chinese built the railroads.
Why did they build the railroads then? Tell me that one. Don't worry. Take all the time you want in that smooth brain of yours.
You can't even pronounce your words.
You can't even answer a goddamn question, can you? You fucking troglodyte. You can't answer a question, can you? Nope, sure can't. Mad as shit. You mad as shit that Trill Will's right. I need to have a show called Trill Will is Right. Trill Will is right. Room temp IQ. I told you, these stupid ass, raggedy ass trailer trash, they can't do nothing but call names. They can't answer questions. Nope. Can't answer questions, don't know real facts, gotta lie about history. They gotta do it every time. They do the same trick every fucking time. And then have the nerve to call me low IQ when I can answer every question about my history. You gotta lie about yours.
See, you blacks, y'all didn't build nothing. America would still be America without slavery.
You a goddamn lie. You a fucking lie. You motherfuckers was so hell bent on keeping slavery, you fought a whole war and lost. What did the Vice President of the Confederate States of America say in his fucking speech before the Civil War? What did he say? He said slavery is the cornerstone of the Confederate States. It is ordained by God that the white man is superior, and the white skin of the white man makes him superior, and the black skin of a slave makes him inferior. That's what he said. Alexander Stevens is his name. Google him. Google the Vice President of the Confederacy. Google him. See, you don't know history. You don't know shit about history because y'all like to go lie. You leave it to them dirty ass, dusty bitches of the Daughters of the Confederacy to lie to you and tell you that it was fought over states' rights and heritage. When in their own charter in the Confederacy, they said the only reason they're fighting this war is to maintain their rule over black people, aka slavery. You fucking retards. America would not be America without black people. And that's a hard thing for you fucking retards to deal with. You can't deal with the fact that America would not be America without our black asses, without our ancestors. So again, to the ones over here saying, oh, well, white people are tired of you blacks. Without us blacks, America dies tomorrow. Send all the black people. Send every black person in the United States away. Send them. Say, for instance, I can snap my finger like Thanos and black people disappear and they went somewhere safe where they can actually live. And we disappeared from America. Do you know how fast America would die? No one would talk about America anymore. Trade would die. The economy would crash overnight. All of the entertainment that y'all love, sports, movies, music, everything dies. You know it too. That's why you motherfuckers live in denial. That's why y'all come over here saying that bullshit. Well, we're tired of blacks too. How can you be tired of somebody you kidnapped? You wasn't tired enough. You would have left our black asses right where you found us. If you was tired of us, you would have gave us our reparations and told us to skedaddle if you were tired of black people. But you didn't do that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You needed somebody to cover up you being a fucking failure. So you kept black people around so you can lie to the world and tell them how great you are when in actuality, you're a bunch of fucking flunkies that fucked up a 400-year fucking head start with and to compensate for you losing your fucking slaves. Y'all passed the Homestead Act. Y'all excluded black people from the GI Bill. Y'all gave white people welfare. Didn't give black people nothing. You passed Jim Crow, convict leasing. Convict leasing was nothing but slavery and new clothes. Created black codes so you can arrest black people for pretty much anything. Mass incarceration to make up because the 13th Amendment didn't eliminate slavery. You never abolished slavery. You rebranded it, called the 13th Amendment. Slavery is abolished except for anybody in prison, basically. So what do? We'll make up a whole bunch of bullshit laws, or we'll go and over police these fucking gentrified and red line communities that we shove black people in. We'll go over police them and throw them in jail. And then we'll go get some cocaine and some crack, and we'll go throw it in their neighborhoods. Because black people didn't have no way of bringing crack in our neighborhoods. We don't own no ports of entry. We don't own no airplanes. We don't own no big ass fucking yachts or tankers to shove that shit in this country. We didn't own that shit. You did. Y'all can't live with the fucking truth. And the truth of the matter is, y'all ain't shit without us. You know it. I know it. We've always known it. That's why none of you motherfuckers can come in here and answer no questions. No real questions. Again, y'all still ain't answer my question about Carmelo Anthony's case. Tell me where he premeditatedly want to go into that fucking track meet with the intentions of murdering Austin Metcalf. Show me that one. Because you charged him with first-degree murder. First-degree premeditated murder. Hey, Nick, they still ain't answer my question, homie. Have they? Have they answered my question? Why can't y'all ever answer questions? But y'all say black people are whining. I'm asking you legitimate questions in pertaining to this case. That y'all claim that he was such a gangster and a thug and a criminal and he deserved what he got. Oh, 35 years. 35 years. That shit's going to get thrown the fuck out. And his family needs to hire a good attorney. Not those fucking Peckerwoods that was that misrepresented this whole case. It was incompetence all the way around. As soon as this shit goes to an appeals court, this shit is getting thrown. There's so much impropriety in this fucking case. It is so much impropriety in this fucking case. It's so much fucking contradictions and perjury all in this case. Witness tampering and the whole nine. Jeff Metcalf in the gallery instructing fucking witnesses to say yes to no to certain questions. It's there. In the middle of court, and the judge didn't say nothing. Not nothing. Premeditation don't come when you're being assaulted. Otherwise, there's 1,000 million cases. There's a million cases that I could think of that should be first-degree murder in. George Zimmerman should be in prison. First-degree murder. He premeditatively went after a black kid for no reason after being told by a 911 operator to leave that kid alone. Started a fight with him, got his ass whooped, then shot him because he got his ass whooped and walked. Called it self-defense. Self-defense and some shit you started. Just like Kyle Rittenhouse. Didn't own no property, had no ties to what was going on in the Kenosha. Drives across state lines with an AR-15 that he was legally not able to carry in the first place because he's a minor. Murders 2 people. Gravely wounds another. And y'all are sitting here telling me Carmelo Anthony's guilty of first-degree murder, Will. Mm-hmm. But Kyle Rittenhouse can walk free. Black people can't defend themselves. Black people can't have fear that their lives are in danger. Black people don't have the duty to retreat. The stand your ground law should be stand your ground for whites only. Should have a big ass whites only sign on it. Because that shit don't mean shit for us. So tell me again. I'm waiting on somebody to give me a logical explanation. I'm not being combative. I'm asking real, genuine fucking questions. Y'all say that Carmelo is a gangster, a thug, whatever, whatnot. Y'all say that this young man deserved the 35 years he got for first-degree murder, and they charged him as an adult, even though he was 17 years old. Y'all haven't even showed premeditation. You ain't even showed none of the elements for first-degree murder anyway. You ain't showed none of them, not one. I'm talking about according to Texas Penal Code. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't showed not nothing. Someone Google Texas Penal Code on first-degree murder and post them in the chat. Post it in the chat. And then you tell me, does the Carmelo Anthony case rise to any other precedents set in the Texas Penal Code in regards to first-degree murder charge? Show me. The first element of it is premeditation. That's number one. You have to already rise to the effect of going and premeditatively going into a situation knowing that someone is going to die. Come on, y'all can do it. Since Trill Will is being racist, since I'm being racist and all, like y'all say, come on, you can do it. I got faith in you. Come on, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Junk says it's capital murder. Prove it. Prove it. They're going to have to prove it, Junk. They're going to have to prove it, big dog. They're going to have to prove capital murder or first-degree murder. They're going to have to prove it. It took them 3 hours to deliberate, charging this young man with first-degree murder who's never been in trouble with nothing. They went and they proved. They went without proof, without no justification, and proved this young man in a court of law to say that this young man committed malice murder with premeditation, because that's what first-degree murder is. Premeditated thought to go commit murder. I'm going to tell y'all how they came up with premeditation. Because of the fact he had something like this with him to protect himself. I knew from the fucking start, as soon as they said Carmelo Anthony has an all-white jury, I knew he was cooked from the moment they said that shit. Yep, that kid ain't going home. I knew it. And I see how you fucking cowards parading around him crying. He's now he's 19? A 19-year-old kid, his future ripped away from him because of the actions of two fucking bullies who ain't got no home training, whose dad is a piece of shit. And American media being exactly what American media always has been and always will be. They demonize the victim if their skin looks like mine. Every single fucking time. They demonized Breonna Taylor when she was at home sleeping. They got an illegal warrant to go to that girl's house. An illegal warrant. On the basis of a lie, by the way. Trying to tie her to her ex-boyfriend, who she was not with. They tried to demonize a black woman who was asleep in her fucking bed. Y'all demonized a man y'all watched on camera for 9 minutes, 48 seconds with a 200-pound man kneeling on his fucking neck, screaming, "I can't breathe," and crying for his mama. Y'all made jokes about that shit. And y'all can't stop making jokes about George Floyd. But you want me to be cognizant and have respect for Charlie Kirk getting smoked by who? A white boy at a white school in white-ass Utah. Drewski was beyond the pale, Will. Hell, that was wrong, Will. Drewski making jokes of Charlie Kirk's murder, Will. You blacks, y'all have no home training. Black on black crime, Will.
Black on black, 1357, Will. Blacks commit 57% of the murders in America, Will. They do.
With no evidence. None. None. The most dangerous demographic proven by data and statistics are white men. White men commit all of the rapes in the white community. White men possess more CSAM than any other demographic. White men annihilate their families at a higher rate. White men are more likely to shoot up a school, church, Walmart, concert. Every assassination that's ever happened in this country happened at the hands of white men. Facts. Every assassination attempt, white men. Ronald Reagan's assailant, white man. John F. Kennedy murdered by white man. Martin Luther King killed by white man. Dylan Roof got life. Well, he got the death sentence. Dylan Roof got the death sentence. He represented himself like a fucking retard. Because he thought the system was on his side. Yep. So tell me again. I'm waiting on somebody to justify a first-degree murder charge for Carmelo Anthony. I'm waiting for it. Vino Gotti, what's up, family? He's not gonna get, man. He's gonna appeal this case, Vino Gotti. He's gonna appeal this case. Easy work, bro. I could be his attorney, and I can poke holes in this whole prosecution, the setup, how the judge is corrupt, how the prosecution is corrupt, how Jeff Metcalf was in and out meddling in this case, witness tampering, the whole nine. That's easy to prove. Why do you think they didn't allow cameras in that courtroom? The same reason why the Daughters of the Confederacy lie about what really happened during the Civil War. See, we was born at night, but not last night. I would have got Carmelo off that shit easy. Improved self-defense, easy. It rises to every element of self-defense. Texas is a stand-your-ground state. He has a duty to not retreat when being assaulted or he felt his life was in danger. He had a right to defend himself. Eric, what's up, family? He had a right to defend himself by Texas law. I ain't talking about my fucking feelings. The whole time I've been on here, for the whole hour and some change I've been on here, I have not talked about my feelings once yet. I'm talking about the sheer elements of this fucking case where you fucking goofballs are on the internet clapping it up, cheering. Oh, he got 35. He got 35 years. He was chipping out. You blacks. Y'all think we don't see y'all? Like I told y'all before, I said it once, I'll say it 1,000 times. You never miss an opportunity to show the world just how ain't shit y'all are. Hey, check this out, Mr. Vino Gotti. Every last witness the prosecution called up to the stand perjured themselves. Every single one of them. And in concurrence to their original fucking statements given in the police report that they gave the night the shit happened. Even Eddie lied on the stand. All of them lied. Everyone, there wasn't just one of them that went and lied and tried to make Austin Metcalf look like the hero in this story. They all lied. Every single fucking one of them lied. They committed perjury. They committed perjury. Go look at the shit is Freedom of Information. It's the FOIA. You have bro, you legitimately have all of the information you would need to prove intent. You have all the information you need to show that the witnesses they brought up to the stand lied on the witness stand. They changed and recanted their stories. You can prove it. Easy work. It's not hard at all. This case is easy. This should have been thrown out the moment they even tried to prosecute that young man. Perjury. They lied. You know, when you give a statement to the police officers after an incident like this happened, they make you sign this document, this paper, right? A witness statement. On the bottom of that witness statement, ask me how I know. Because I just did one not even a month ago about my bullshit ass neighbor. On the bottom of it, before you signed it, I signed knowing good and to the best of my knowledge, under the threat of perjury, that my statements are factual. Bye, bitch. Should have stayed your bitch ass over there. What? I'm looking for that yellow jacket. That's what I'm looking for. I got one of them hoes. One of them hoes is dead. I'm looking for your hoe ass friend. I'm looking for your hoe ass friend. Rest in peace to that fucking yellow jacket. I'm looking for your hoe ass friend. That's what I'm looking for. And you'll be back. Because I'm going to get your real weak ass when you do. When you come back, I'm getting your bitch ass. Yeah, the NAACP ain't going to do shit. You need a good lawyer. You need a lawyer. Johnny Cochran style. Mimi, it's not your fault. America is what it is. See, the whole time, I don't have to use my emotions to get my point across. I quite literally presented a whole case for anybody who had the balls to answer it and ask y'all, how the fuck can you get a not guilty verdict from a fucking grown ass man who chased a 14-year-old baby, a 14-year-old baby out of a store 130 yards and shoots him in the back when he did not commit a crime at all? There is no crime that Cyrus Carmack Belton committed. There's not one crime. There's not nothing. There's no reason these bastards ran out that store to chase that 14-year-old kid at all. And I told y'all, I worked for one of the biggest gas stations in the South, QT. I was an assistant manager. I was a night manager there. Number one rule, you do not chase anybody who steals from this store. We have cameras in here for a reason, and there's a reason the police patrols this store every 5 minutes. They even come in and get customary drinks. They come in and out of there all day, every day. It's a safe place too. Say, for instance, a woman is being assaulted and she sees the doors open and she comes in and says, help me. We lock the store, call 911 and wait for help. I done that too. You do not chase anyone who steals. They have insurance for a reason. They have cameras for a reason. What would justify Rick Chow and his raggedy ass son and his horse stinking ass wife, who was racially profiling this 14-year-old kid, to chase him out of the store when he did not steal anything? Well, he had a gun, Will. Why would he need to pull a gun if he didn't do anything? The only thing Cyrus Carmack Belton was guilty of was being a black little kid in a fucking store with some racist ass fucking chinks. That's the only thing that he was guilty of. Period. Point blank. The end of story. He was in a store with some fucking racist fucking Asians who looked at him like he was a thug and a criminal, even though they set up that store primarily in a black neighborhood to get black money. That's why black people are protesting and boycotting every Asian establishment and not going. And shout out to everybody not spending your money with none of these motherfuckers. Because I ain't spending my money with them. You don't respect my black skin, you ain't getting my black dividends. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Chung Sung Pao, you can kiss my ass. Will, you're racist. No, I'm real. If you don't see the reason why the fuck we're mad, if you don't see that, something's wrong with you. Something's fundamentally fucked up with you. If you can't honestly see what black people are fucking mad and tired of, a justice system that don't even represent us. We can't even be fearful for our lives. We can't even defend ourselves without being fucking criminalized. But I just named y'all, 9 cases since I've been live of the same exact thing happening? Matter of fact, one that happened in Texas, in a Texas high school bathroom, where a Mexican kid got killed by a white boy who carried a knife to school. Did y'all say that about him? Nope, sure didn't. You didn't mention it. Y'all ain't even say shit about the case. Most of y'all didn't even know about it. He got charged with criminal negligent homicide and got 2 years for it, with 3 years probation and 400 hours of community service. Don't believe me? Google it and you shall see it. Y'all still ain't made a case for Kyle Rittenhouse getting found not guilty of murder 2 times over. You ain't found one. What's your excuse? What justification did Kyle Rittenhouse have driving across state lines with a gun he was not legally able to carry and killing 2 people? Oh, y'all gonna say he was a pedophile? How did he know he was a pedophile? How? Don't worry, speak up. How did he know the man he shot, one of the men he shot, was a pedophile? How did he know? Huh? Don't worry, speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Yep, Latasha Harlins in 1991 in Watts, Asian woman, a Korean woman, Soon Young Ha, shot her over $1.79 orange juice that she had the money to pay for in her fucking hand. And what'd she get? She got probation. She got a 10-year suspended sentence. Started a fucking riot. Blew that girl's head off for nothing. There's too much evidence for I don't see, like I said, I don't have to use my emotions. I can use facts. I can use facts from previous cases where y'all fucked over black Americans. It's too many of them to name. Hell, if y'all want me to do historical fucking cases, you can look at every massacre that ever happened on U.S. soil. Not one white person was ever charged with a crime, despite the thousands of black bodies that died behind it. Orangeburg, South Carolina, 1968. Atlanta, Georgia, 1906. Elaine, Arkansas, 1921. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1919. Natchez, Mississippi. Y'all get where I'm going with this? Opelousas, Louisiana. Ocoee, Florida. Rosewood, Florida. East St. Louis, Illinois. Red Summer. Devil's Punch Bowl. Hey, Tay. Come on, tell me where I'm wrong at. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me I'm wrong and prove that I'm wrong. I'm waiting on that. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on you motherfuckers to prove me wrong and say, Will, you're just racist, Will. You're just racist, Will. You're a racist and you're just using race. Why do black people have to make everything about race? Because you bitch ass niggas built the country on it. America would not exist without slavery. America would fail without black people. You know it. I know it. Everybody with a brain that works knows it. Anybody with any kind of balls knows it. Anybody with any kind of courage or any kind of semblance of knowing what facts are, they know it. Y'all always got all this smoke in comment sections when it comes to denigrating black people. So show me a case. Show me a case. Well, Will, O.J. Simpson got off, man. He was guilty of murder. He was guilty. What happened in that case? What happened? What happened? What caused O.J. Simpson's case to fail? Hello? Hello? It's me. I was wondering if you could answer a question just for me. I'm still waiting for you, you cowards. Y'all are intellectually cowards. Y'all don't even care. Hey, Roxy. I'm waiting, y'all. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Y'all smash the like button. Donate to the channel. I'm still waiting. I'm here patiently waiting for y'all to tell me y'all can poke holes in anything that I said. And if you want me to go over it again, I can. Easy work. Rick Charles should be in jail for premeditated murder or second-degree murder because it wasn't premeditated. I couldn't prove premeditation in a court of law. Even though with my eyes I see premeditation when they racially profiled. I see the question of if this nigger takes something out of this store, I'm going to shoot him down. But in a court of law, it's kind of hard to prove premeditation in a situation like that. So he would get charged with second-degree murder or manslaughter because he criminally killed somebody for nothing. There his bitch ass is. I see you now, bitch. Come on over here. Yeah. Yeah. Bring your bitch ass on over here, cuz I got something for you. I got something for you. I'm waiting on you to bring your real weak ass on over here. Come on and buzz your ass over here, Buzz Lightyear. I got something for you. Y'all know it's funny? What's funny to me is I see all your comments. I just be going through apps, just scrolling and looking for articles on the Carmelo Anthony verdict and case. And I see y'all all proud. And justice is served.
Black people need to teach their kids not to take weapons to school.
I ain't heard one of y'all motherfuckers say white mamas need to teach their kids that you don't own everywhere your feet touches. You don't own it. Keep your hands to yourself and you'll be here. But no, we don't hear that. I don't hear that. I don't see that same energy when I go live. I don't see that energy nowhere. That energy dissipates every time a real one steps in the room and start asking real motherfucking questions. I don't see none of that energy. I don't see that smoke, that same vim and vigor that y'all have, all that tough talk y'all have. Oh, he needs to be lynched. They need to hang him in front of the courthouse. Yeah, Jake Lang, sit your bitch ass in jail. They should have been through your ass in jail. I done heard all your comments. Y'all think y'all tough now going to a park in fucking Chicago and burning a cross like that's supposed to scare us. We ain't scared of you bitch ass niggas. We aren't scared of y'all. Shout out to Lisa with that 5-piece in the super chat. Salute to you, lady. And I appreciate you. We ain't scared of you. I see y'all on the internet, on Shitter, on Elon Musk shitbag 4chan channel. I see y'all making all these threats talking about nigger this and nigger that and chimping out and all this other weird ass shit. But in the real world, we don't see that shit. Cause you motherfuckers are cowards. Some of y'all do have some semblance of history, of real history. And that's the reason why y'all do and act the way y'all do. Because you know the day you ever start this so-called race war y'all been fantasizing about, it's not going to end the way you think it is. Because, look, come here, racist. I got to tell y'all something. White people are sick of your shit, too. There's more of them than it is y'all. So bust a move. It's not going to go the way you think it is. It's not. Same thing y'all thought last time. We're just going to start a war to maintain our slaves, and we're going to win. You think the Confederacy, the Confederate traitors of fucking America, you think they went into this war thinking they was going to lose? Yeah, Brennan, it's hot as shit. I'm sitting on the porch. I'm about to go in the house. I just got on a white beater and I'm sweating. I'm glad I'm not working today. Shit. I got to work tomorrow and Saturday. Damn it, I'll be glad because I'm on vacation for 9 days. Praise God. Because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get my truck. I'm going to clean my yard up. I'm going to get the flooring for my building, put the flooring up, and then finish building my building. And then I'm going to empty all that shit out, clean off under my carport, park my fucking car up under here. Yeah. 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 I can't wait. I'm going to have fun. And then I get to go link up with my homeboy. I go link up with Freedom's March and his beautiful wife. Get to go link up with them. We're going to have some fun. We're going to take us a day trip down there and go hang with him. Yep. Guess what I'm going to be doing tomorrow? Slow walking every job I do tomorrow. Slow walking the fuck out of it. And I'm wearing my t-shirt. I'm slow walking every job I'm doing tomorrow. It's a heat wave coming. Climate change is real, folks. Climate change is real. I'm sweating right now just sitting here. Have y'all noticed that all these people like Jake Lang are real life weenies in real life? They're like bitches in real life. They only pop shit when they see police officers around. Like those fucking Nazis that love to wear those stupid ass fucking khaki pants, those fucking masks in the daytime, hot as hell, carrying them Nazi flags. Y'all ever notice them motherfuckers are only strong when they know they got police protection? What happens when people start giving a fuck? Yeah, Nina? Me and my son was talking about it this morning. I was shocked that the Knicks pulled that one out last night. I was shocked. Because the Spurs in the first half of the game was dragging the shit out of New York. Shit. I hate to be in Texas right now. I know it's hot as shit in Texas. I know it's hot as a bitch in Texas. Shit. I've been to Texas when in August and in September. And it was hot both times I went down there. Shit. Ah. Shit. 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 I feel bad for y'all. Shit, I know it's gonna be hot here. I already feel bad for my coworkers who gotta work today. That makes me even more glad I only work 4 days a week. Praise God. I am so happy I work 4 days a week. That could change though. Subject if I get this maintenance job. If I go over to maintenance side, I go back to 5 days. But I go back to 8-hour days instead of 10. So it's more money anyway. More money on. And then I'll be working 3 o'clock in the afternoon to 12 o'clock at night. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Yeah, what a damn pool's at. Shit. Christina, I ain't going to Florida either. Fuck Florida. Y'all can have that shit down there. I'm finna go sit in the air conditioner. Cause yeah. All this damn chocolate gonna melt out here. I'm not trying to melt. Lord no, I'm not trying to melt out here. I'm too sexy for my shirt. It's too hot. No, wrong light. It's too hot. I'm too sexy for my shirt. I'm too sexy for my shirt. I gotta learn how to use this camera. I wonder is there a place for me to hook it up? Like, hold on. Mm-mm. How I turn this bitch on? I wonder is it dead? Where do I hook up a? See, you gotta hold what you got, Pimpin'. Oh, you hit up right there. I wonder. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go live again. I'm gonna try to use this camera. I'm gonna try to use this camera, and I'm gonna plug it up. I'm gonna see how good this one is compared to the one that I use. I'm gonna see. I'm going to see. So this is a Sony. What kind of camera is this? What kind of camera is this? And I don't have my glasses on, so I don't see shit. I can't see Nathaniel. Oh, that's how you turn it on. Ah, so cool. So how do I change it though? I see y'all. I see you.
That is so cool. Hold on. I want to see how good of a picture I can take. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. My brother told me to use it when I go live. He said it's better than the camera that I have. Boy, I'm trying not to move either, Christina. Shit, it's hot. I don't like being hot. Cat. Oh, they ran. Oh, they ran. They ran for the hills because they can't answer questions. They can't. They can't answer questions because they're pussies. What more can I say? Jen up the base. What's up, man? They are scared. Yep, cry. Exactly. They are scared, terrified to answer real fucking questions. And I ain't ask anything facetious. I didn't ask anything that I would hope somebody would ask me, especially when trying to prove criminality. When trying to tell me, hey, this guy is a criminal. Carmelo Anthony is a criminal. That's what y'all said. Y'all said that. Y'all said Carmelo Anthony was a thug and deserved a 35-year sentence that he got, even though you did not prove any type of criminality. You didn't prove premeditation. You didn't prove not shit. You didn't prove a bitch ass thing. You did not prove nothing. The only thing you prove is that you're a bigot. The only thing that you prove that you were a fucking bigot, that you are a clown, and that you know nothing about the rule of fucking law. That's all you proved to me. You didn't prove anything. You did not prove anything at all. Yeah, I know what you meant, Roxy. Ignorance run real rampant around this country because Trump gave a license for stupid people to be proud to be stupid. And that's why you see what you see now. These people come in the chats, comment spaces, and all that, saying all that, spewing all that hatred, bigotry, and dumbassery. But then when you have somebody like me who loves to do research, who looks up shit, case files, and the whole nine, oh, they ain't got nothing to say then. They got hush mouth. It's hush mouth then. Oh, it's illogical now. Trill Will, you're just being biased because he's black, Will. You're being biased, Will, because you're black. No, I'm a real person with black sons whose sons are subject to the same bullshit ass system that prosecuted fucking Carmelo Anthony, who's never been in trouble before in his life, who worked two jobs, who also saved someone from drowning. Dude was an all around good kid. And then two pieces of shit who they dad ain't shit, they mama ain't shit either. Two fucking criminals go and assault and accost this boy. He defends himself. And what does he get for his trouble? He gets charged with first-degree murder in 3 fucking hours. And there ain't been one soul who's been in the comment section talking about Carmelo Anthony trying to make a case for why it was justified for them to charge that young man with first-degree murder. They ain't made one case yet. There ain't been a soul that came in here and made a case for it yet. They ain't made a case for it. Okay, sorry y'all. Okay, sorry y'all. Sorry about that. Somebody called. Can y'all hear me? Make sure y'all can hear me good. Can y'all hear me? Good to go. I told y'all. When presented with facts, cowards run. I just want somebody to just prove. I just want somebody to prove me wrong. And that's it. That's all. I'm gonna go lay down and watch movies because that's what I feel like doing. I don't feel like doing shit today till 5 o'clock. I got rehearsal at 5. But anyways, y'all tune into the Suffragettes at 4 o'clock. Should be interesting. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to everybody in the chat, super chat, smash the like button, and all that good shit. And fuck every last one of you fucking cowards and fuck Donald Trump. Straight like that. Y'all have a